Hello and welcome back everybody for a webinar on anatomy of the skull. My dear students, we are studying anatomy of the skull for the last 3 days. I mean to say that we have completed first two episodes of anatomy of skull, and today we are going to deal with third episode on anatomy of the skull. And of course, I told you yesterday that third episode on skull will be more of an interactive type, and it will also be more, what you call related to a virtual quiz. I mean to say that you have to answer some questions. And while doing this, I request you all to see that there will be no much disturbances to other students and to me also. When you want to answer any question, you have to see that you answer within a few seconds, 1, 2, 3 seconds. So if at all you know the exact answer. So I welcome you all back for the third episode on skull, because skull is more important for Viva and practical that I told you last time, and that is why you have to be more precise while answering the questions which are posed here. I know the questions are of a bit virtual, you know, uh, quiz type, because uh, I have not framed questions as such. I'll be showing you some of the diagrams, and with the help of pointer, you have to answer the question. So let us begin our today's session, and get aside a few more students here. I see a few more students coming in. Okay, here we go. We have studied the anatomy of skull. You know the definition of skull. You know the constituent bones which are making this skull. I told you that there are 22 bones in the skull, including mandible, excluding ear ossicles, and excluding hyoid bone. You can also say there are 21 bones in the skull, excluding mandible, excluding ear ossicles, and excluding your hyoid bone. Or you can say there are 29 bones in the skull, including mandible, including ear ossicles, and including hyoid bone. So these are different ways of answering the question. One thing is has to be kept in mind clearly, that you should know the total constituent, bones which are making this whole of a skull. And that is why I am repeating this question again and again, because at the time of examinations, many students make this uh, difficult for themselves, whether 22, whether 28, whether 21, or whether 29. So there are four answers as such, but this answer has to be supported with the explanation, perfect explanation. Okay, so let us go with our virtual quiz, and I'm showing you of the skull. One thing is has to be kept clear in this uh, those who make noises on their microphones, they have to to their microphones. Otherwise, I'll remove them from this program. When you answer, you put on your microphone, answer, and immediately you have to put it off, because you make different sounds, and there are sounds at your home which are caught by your microphones and brought here, and these seminars are recorded, and it will go on YouTube and WhatsApp and Facebook everywhere. So please make a clear in your mind that there should be no disturbance. Now I'll show you one by one. You can see the arrow, or you can see the highlighted part on this image. First, I'll show the highlighted part. You can see highlighted part with an arrow, and this is an anterior view of the skull. Okay, norma frontal is what we call. Now you have to identify anybody who is ready with the answer. Answer fast, otherwise I will go for answer. Anybody? Nobody. This is a nasal bone, because you see the two plates of nasal bones are seen. So we call it as a nasal bone. Now we go for a second uh, question on virtual quiz. Anybody with the answer? 1, 2, 3. Only 3 seconds I give, otherwise there will be a wastage of time. It is a perpendicular plate of ethmoid bone, because ethmoid bone forms the bony septum of the nose or the posterior side, we call it as a perpendicular plate of ethmoid bone. Well, I think this answer is easy. You can see one, hole, the hole like structure. You can see the structure there.
Lacrimal.
No, it is not a bone. It is a hole there. You can see hole on both the side. So it is a fissure. So we call it as a superior orbital fissure.
Superior orbital fissure.
There are two fissures, so superior orbital fissure and inferior orbital fissure. Superior is clearly seen. Inferior, we have to go deep inside. Okay, now talk about this bone. Because out of, I'll give you a hint, out of 3 conchae, 2 are clearly seen. Lower 2 are clearly seen. And that is why this is a concha, but not inferior nasal concha. It is a part of ethmoid bone. So it is a middle nasal concha. Well, now what is this? After middle nasal concha comes
Inferior.
inferior nasal concha. This is a correct answer, and this is an independent bone. It is a separate bone. It is not part of any other bone. Whereas middle nasal concha and superior nasal concha, they are parts of the ethmoid bone. Okay, we have studied ethmoid bone and sphenoid bone, so you know that. Now we name next question. You can see the highlighted portion and the arrow there. You have to name that bone. I'll give you a hint. It is an unpaired bone, the lowest unpaired bone on the face, and it is deep inside and a little posterior side. From this image, you can see highlighted portion. So independent bone, I said, after nasal bone, after inferior nasal concha comes a independent bone.
Vomer.
Vomer. This is the vomer bone. So I think that this quiz is not a difficult quiz, quite easy. So I'll take you to another image now, whereas the things are about paranasal air sinuses. Now you have to identify the names of the paranasal air sinuses. At the outset, let me tell you that there are 4 pairs of paranasal air sinuses. That means 4 pairs, 1 pair on each side of the nose, around the nose. Frontal air sinus, ethmoidal air sinus, maxillary air sinus, and sphenoid air sinus. Now just see the arrow and just try to tell me answer within few seconds, 2-3 seconds. First come first serve basis. One who answer first is the first come first serve basis. Nobody. It is on the frontal bone, so it is a frontal air sinus. Now this one is a just below the frontal comes ethmoidal air sinus. Now ethmoidal air sinus is in group. There are 3 of them: anterior ethmoidal, middle ethmoidal, and posterior ethmoidal. They all group is shown together here. Now the next sinus, which is the lowermost, which comes on the upper jaw bone. And upper jaw bone is a maxilla. So the sinus is maxillary air sinus. And the last sinus, I don't want to tell the name because the remaining one is last. Anybody? Fast. Last. Sphenoid air sinus. So these are the 4 paranasal air sinus which are present around the nose. And we have studied them during the time of general osteology study. For example, when we studied pneumatic bones. So pneumatic means the bones which contain air sinuses. And these are those. Okay. Well, now you go to the cranial vault. Cranial vault means cranial cap, skull cap, or calvaria. Okay. From superior views, norma superiorilis or norma verticalis. Okay. Here you can see only the skull cap, and 1, 2, 3 bones are 4 bones are seen. One is in pair, and you can see 3 sutures, 1, 2, and 3. And the arrow will indicate all of them, and you have to identify one by one. Now, which is this bone? Fast.
Frontal bone.
Frontal bone. What is this frontal bone? Because it is in front of one important suture there. And another bone behind it. What is this bone?
Parietal bone.
Parietal bone.
It is a paired bone of the cranium. Cranium means head. In the beginning I told you the skull bones are divided into 2 parts: cranial bones and facial bones. Cranial bones means bones of head proper, and facial bones means bones of face. So we are studying with the cranial bones, and these are the paired bones which are parietal bones. And first bone which we saw, frontal bone, is a unpaired bone. Now I'll go to third bone.
Occipital.
Occipital.
These are the very easy questions. Now we'll go to the sutures. Which is this suture?
Coronal suture.
Coronal, coronal suture. Yes, correct. And what is this suture?
Sagittal.
Sagittal suture because it comes in sagittal plane. And the last suture, which has got a shape like a
Lambdoid suture.
lambdoid,
Lambdoid suture.
because it is having a lambdoid shape. So lambdoidal suture. So these are the three major sutures of the skull. Nobody should forget this. And we'll go to next image. Now this image is about the ventral surface of the skull. Remember one thing that I am showing you the actual images of the skull from the anatomy lab. So these are actual bones. These are not diagrams which are drawn by somebody. These are the photographs taken from a skull from anatomy lab. So this is how the skull looks like. And this is a skull because a skull has been bound together by nut bolts and screw, because in anatomy lab we have to do that. Otherwise sometimes the mandible goes somewhere else, so we have to screw those things. So that is why you can see some of the metals here. So those metals are for the purpose of keeping the specimen properly in the anatomy lab. Now ventral means inferior surface of the skull. I'll go one by one. Very easy questions are coming in front of you. Identify this structure is highlighted with an arrow. Now this is a hard palate.
Maxilla.
So it is a maxilla, but you have to say the exact part of maxilla. These are the palatine process of maxilla. So maxilla forms anterior two-third of palate. Posterior two-third is formed by the palatine bone, separate palatine bone. So these are the palatine process of maxilla. So we call them palatine process. So palatine process and the name of the bone also you have to identify. Some of the answers are short here. So I am telling you this is a palatine process of maxilla bone. Two of them on each side. Okay. Now I'll go to second question. This is very easy question. Posterior one-third of palate, hard palate is formed by, yes,
Palatine bone.
palatine bone. So this is a palatine bone, actual palatine bone, and this one is palatine process of maxilla. Very easy questions. Now just behind palatine bone you get an important unpaid bone there. This is clearly seen from inferior.
Hyoid bone.
Hyoid bone is not in.
Hyoid bone.
Hyoid bone is in the neck.
Homer.
So Homer is a unpaid bone. Now this is a paid bone parts. Bone चे part दिसतात. सगळा bone दिसत नाही. So this is a paid and which is on both the side. What part of bone? This is not ethmoid. Ethmoid हा पुढे असतो. This is in the center.
Sphenoid.
Sphenoid.
It's the sphenoid bone. Okay. And now this is also in pair on each side. What is this bone? Very easy question.
Mandibular foot.
On the lateral side, mandible खूप पुढे.
Temporal bone.
Temporal bone. And
Temporal bone.
what is this structure? Small structure. You can see one hole there, and it is behind the mandible. So mandible म्हणजे temporal mandibular joint च्या मागच्या बाजूला आहे ते. Identify. Very easy question. There's a whole small hole there. Anybody?
Mandibular fossa.
Temporomandibular foramina.
Fossa is there. There is a spike-like thing structure which is called as styloid process. We'll go to some other point. This is a big process in behind that styloid process. It is a part of temporal bone. Come on, what is this? Big process. कानाच्या मागच्या बाजूचा मोठा गट्टू आहे तो. It is a mastoid process. It's a mastoid process, styloid process. These are the parts of temporal bone itself. Now we will go to the last part of this ventral skull, big skull, big bone there. What is this bone?
Occipital.
Correct. So with this we have actually come to the last point, and this is the highest eminence present on the occipital bone. What is this called as?
External occipital protuberance.
Correct. This is external occipital protuberance. So you can put your finger on your own protuberance and you can feel the protuberance. Okay. Now I have come to the same bone, occipital bone, and the lower, inferior surface. Here only occipital bone is properly seen. So you can identify the structures on the occipital bone. First one is this. I'm showing you some hole, I think. Yes. What is that? Come on, fast. You can see one hole on each side. Very easy. It is carotid canal for the entry of internal carotid artery. Now you can see
Carotid artery.
another foramen you can see. This is jugular foramina from where internal jugular artery begins. Now next, two of them. They take part in formation of joint with the atlas. So these are called as condyles of occipital bone. They are called as occipital condyles. Now we'll come to a big hole. What is this foramina?
Foramen magnum.
The foramen magnum, because magnum is big foramen from where the actually spinal cord begins. So the other structures, we'll talk about this later. Now this is a lateral view of the skull, and this is a what is this? A lock. So I think everybody of you have this lock. हात लावून बघा, आहे का? ही कडी काढायची. जास्त जर करता अभ्यास डोक्यात शिरला नाही तर इकडच्या बाजूची कडी काढायची आणि आतमध्ये पुस्तकं सारखवायची. त्यासाठी कडी असते. Got it? In the beginning I told you that this skull is a actual skull from anatomy lab, and it is now this portion is cut for the study to show interior and exterior view, and it will get displaced, so there is a latch here. So don't go to these things which are artificially done. Let us go to the study of anatomy. Here you can see one bone on the medial surface, on the medial side of the orbit. Identify this bone.
Lacrimal.
Correct, lacrimal bone. Next, this is a big. Now this is a big bone on the lateral side of the skull. Identify this bone. First. Local.
Temporal.
Correct. It's a temporal bone. Now what is this line? Actually, this is a suture. This is the fourth important suture. After coronal, sagittal, lambdoidal, this is the fourth important suture. Come on, fast.
Mastoid suture.
This is a squamosal suture between temporal bone and parietal bone, or is a temporoparietal suture. It is called a squamosal suture. Remember this word, squamosal. Now what is this? I think here is a hole on the lateral side of the skull behind the temporomandibular joint. So what is this? From where the ear begins.
Mastoid process.
From where the ear, mastoid process म्हणजे उंचवटा असतो, एक खड्डा आहे. From where the ear begins. खड्डे आणि उंचवट्यांना वेगवेगळी नावं असतात.
Styloid process.
It is not styloid. Styloid process is here.
Air sinus, mastoid air sinus.
Mastoid ear sinus नव्हे, कानाची सुरुवात होते external acoustic meatus. म्हणा सगळे external acoustic meatus. So this is the external opening of your eye. Sorry, ear. External opening of ear on the skull. Now in front of that you can see another structure. What is this? Very easy. It is a union of two bones. What is that?
Temporomandibular joint.
So this is a temporomandibular joint where the mandibular condyle is getting articulated in the mandibular temporal bone and mandibular condyle, so TM joint. Okay. Now we'll go to some other smaller structures on the mandible. You can see the mandible clearly. So mandible has got an angle, mandible has got a body, ramus, processes, different processes. Okay, now what is this portion of mandible called as? Come on, fast. This is called as body of mandible. Now next, what is this portion called as? Come on, fast. 1, 2, 3. 3 seconds. This is called as
Angle.
angle.
Ramus of mandible.
Angle. Ha, correct. Next, what is this? Come on.
Ramus.
This is ramus because there is one on each side. So ramus. दोन असेल तर rami. Now there are 3 processes. 1, 2, and 3. यापैकी हा process कोण? This process is different. This
Coronoid process.
coronoid process.
Coronoid process. Condylar process.
And this another
Coronoid process.
So
Condylar process.
now this is not on mandible. Mandible च्या वरती आहे ते, between temporal bone and zygomatic bone. What is this arch called as? It is arch. What is it arch? Fast. 1, 2, 3. It is zygomatic arch.
Zygomatic arch.
And this is a condylar process, and here there is a alveolar process. जिथं दात असतात तिकडे alveolar process म्हणतात, आणि त्याच्या condylar process च्या मागे temporal ला bone एक लांब झोड एक process असतो. What is that?
Styloid
Styloid
Styloid process.
Correct. Styloid process. मग इकडे हे mastoid process. Mastoid process is very big. This was a styloid process. And here, what is this process? First,
Mastoid process.
mastoid process. Correct. This is a mastoid process. Come on. Good answers coming in. And now this is another bone which is small, seen from lateral side. Most of that bone is inside. थोडासा बाहेर दिसतो, बाकी सगळा आत असतो. सेंटर मध्ये असतो तो bone.
Sphenoid.
Correct. This is a lesser wing of sphenoid bone coming from outside. Now here you can see a small island bone. What is that bone? Here you can see small island bone. It is a sutural bone. Right? Sutural bone distal bhaga. Next. Now we go to internal skull. Internal skull, you can see the bones also and some different foramina and minute structures like clinoid process, sila turcica, and you can see the foramen oval, so many of them. Go one by one. Which is this important bone there in front? 1, 2, 3. It is a frontal bone. Now next in small portion of one bone is seen from above. हा कुठल्या बोनचा भाग आहे, म्हणजे कुठला बोन? After frontal comes ethmoidal bone. Now third bone behind the ethmoid. See the structure. It looks like a butterfly. What is this bone?
Sphenoid.
Sphenoid bone. After sphenoid bone comes on the lateral side. What is this bone?
Temporal
Temporal bone.
bone.
Temporal bone.
Temporal bone.
Temporal नंतर मग शेवटचा सगळ्यात बोन हा कुठला बोन?
occipital.
Occipital bone.
Correct. So all these answers are correct. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, these are the bones in the internal skull. Now I'll go to the internal skull for minute structures or more details we go. And first is a central elevation crest. What is this? And which part of bone? Correct. Crista galli nahi, crista galli. Crista galli is a part of ethmoid bone. आता क्रिस्टा गॅलाच्या दोन्ही बाजूला एक प्लेट आहे आणि त्याला होल आहे. So what is this? This is asked in exams.
Plate of ethmoid.
So it is a
Cribriform plate.
cribriform plate of ethmoid bone. So this portion belongs to ethmoid. So not frontal. Frontal हे तीन स्ट्रक्चर झाल्यानंतर frontal सुरू होतो. So this is crista galli. These are cribriform plate of ethmoid, and then comes your frontal bone squamous plates. Okay. Now next structure of another bone. What is this? This is a part of sphenoid bone, small part of sphenoid bone. What is this? This is a lesser wing of sphenoid bone.
Lesser wing.
Correct.
Bone.
So after lesser wing comes what?
Greater wing.
Greater wing of sphenoid bone. So because it is like a butterfly, so it has got a wings. ते फुलपाखरासारखं बोन आहे, दोन असे पंख आहेत. So those names are given, greater wing and lesser wing. ज्यांनी सुरुवातीला शोध लावला त्यांनी हे सगळे नावे आहेत. Then you can see two holes, important holes on the anterior side on the sphenoid bone, and I'll give you a hint for
foramen.
Correct, optic foramen or optic canal. So optic canal is the correct word. Here you can see the central part of the sphenoid bone. What is that? That is
Salus tunica.
Hypophysis.
Sila turcica, or it is also called as hypophyseal fossa because pituitary gland, that is hypophysis cerebri means pituitary gland, it is located on that. So hypophyseal fossa. Now we can see two holes, slant. Come on, name of these holes.
Jugular foramen.
Jugular foramen.
Jugular foramen अजून त्याच्या खाली असतो, त्याच्या जरा वर दुसरा असतो. For the ear.
Internal ossetic meatus.
Carotid.
Internal acoustic
Ossetic meatus.
म्हणजे for the internal opening of the ear from your 7th and 8th cranial nerve pass. आणि त्याच्यानंतर मगाशी कुठे म्हटलं ते इकडे आता आलं. What is that?
Jugular notch.
Jugular foramen.
Jugular foramen.
From where the internal jugular vein begins, along with the 11th cranial, ninth cranial now, and 10th cranial now. Okay, and we have come to the last part of this first quiz, and that is you can see hyoid bone. Hyoid bone comes actually in the throat area, because below the mandible. So, but it is alone, and so we include it in the skull, and that is why in the skull we get total 29 bones, including hyoid bone, and hyoid bone is shown here. You can see the hyoid bone. Okay, hyoid bone is the comparatively weak bone, but it is there meant. It is meant for the attachment of muscles from the mandible up to the clavicle and manubrium sternum. So it is present. What is this bone? Name of this bone? Identify.
Hyoid.
Hyoid bone. So already it is written there, hyoid bone, so there is no problem. And now,
Cornu.
what is this part? What is this part?
Temporomandibular joint.
Temporomandibular joint. Okay. And what is this part?
Condylar process.
Condylar process. That's right. And what is this part? Condylar process. So this is opening. So it is external
External.
External
acoustic
acoustic meatus.
Very good, very good. Asa karu naka. You try to answer properly. And my dear students, we have come to the end of first part of quiz of today's session. And this is how the virtual quiz is conducted. And I think there is more virtual quiz for you. You have to identify these structures. For example, which bone is this? Which bone is this? What part of bone is? Same thing again in anterior view. Here you have to do one thing, and that is when not indicated, the question is what part of this bone. For example, what this line says to you, this is or what this bone, frontal bone. So these are the questions, and similarly you get answers here. So that means this was squamosal part of frontal bone. So this was a mental foramina. You can see here. What is this? If you don't know, it comes as a mental foramina. Now we'll go to the next. Now what are these things? So this is, which suture is this? Sagittal suture. So what are the small bones? What are the small types of bones?
Sutural.
Sutural bones. So what is this? External occipital protuberance. What is this line? Superior nuchal line. This is the inferior nuchal line, and this is a external occipital crest. So everything you get answers in the next. See all these answers. Sagittal suture, external occipital protuberance. Similarly, here you can see on the lower side, what part of bone is this? This one. These are bone and part, and this bone and part. So this is a palatine process of maxilla, and this is a palatine bone. Similarly, this opening is a foramen magnum. So all openings and everything you get in this picture. तुम्हाला पाहिजे स्क्रीनशॉट मारून ठेवा. आता मी अजून एक 2-3 पिक्चर्स आपण संपणार आहे. So in this you can see this crista galli, cribriform plate of ethmoid, okay, squamosal part of frontal bone, and so on. And here you can see everything again, crista galli, ethmoid bone, everything. Likewise, we go to next slide. Here you can see this bone is a temporal bone, and suture, this suture, what is the name of this suture? Magashi सांगितलंय.
Squamous.
Correct, squamosal suture. And what is this pink color bone? Very little part comes on the lateral side. Sphenoid.
bone.
Sphenoid bone.
Sphenoid.
दोन्ही तुम्ही बघा, एक sphenoid bone, greater wing comes outside, and here you can see the squamosal suture. So this is how we have to complete remaining thing. Now this is a mandible, and now this part here between two condyles. What is this part between two condyles? This is a mandibular notch. You can see this is a mandibular notch, and these are other parts, coronoid process and everything we have studied earlier. Now this is about which bone is this? Look at this bone. Come on, fast.
Sphenoid bone.
This is not sphenoid bone. This is not like butterfly. This is
Nasal bone.
This is a ethmoid bone, highly complicated bone. There are a lot of sinuses in it, and this is a perpendicular plate of ethmoid bone. What part of this you'll come to know? This is a crista galli, cribriform plate, and this is a perpendicular plate, and these are the lateral masses. Now we'll go to this bone. What is the name of this bone? Fast.
Sphenoid.
Sphenoid one.
Sphenoid
Sphenoid
bone,
bone.
because it looks like a butterfly. Now we can see the openings and the part, and this is a part and entire structure. What is this part and entire structure? This central portion. What is this? Part and entire structure.
Sphenoid.
No, part and entire is hypophyseal fossa of Scylla turcica. So this is body of sphenoid and remaining things. And now we have come to the a developmental part, which is this fontanelle.
Frontal.
Anterior fontanelle or frontal fontanelle. This is a posterior fontanelle. So this is about young bone. This is sphenoidal fontanelle. This is mastoidal fontanelle. You can see all fontanelle. Anterior fontanelle, posterior fontanelle, or occipital fontanelle, or you can call this as a sphenoidal fontanelle, mastoidal fontanelle. So these are easy questions, and with this, I think we have ended all the slides which are related to the virtual quiz on skull, and I hope you understood everything. For that, because of time constraint, we always go very fast, and I think that few of you are answering quite well. If you study skull in little details, it will be very easy for you to answer your viva and practicals. And this is a thank you from Sushant Survasi, because this guy looks like Sushant Survasi. How he's dancing. Okay, Sushant Survasi is a dance baga sagezana, and thanks a lot, because we are at the end of today's webinar, and the study of skull is completed today. From tomorrow onwards, we'll go with a new topic, and I think that after study of skull, it is better always to start with the study of brain. So we'll start neuroanatomy from tomorrow onwards. So tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock, come back well prepared for the first episode on neuroanatomy. With this, I end my today's webinar. Thank you. Thanks a lot, and have a nice day.